Hey guys, welcome back to releasethecraftin. This is just a little quickie pop-up video, because most of you probably don't remember, but at the beginning of the year, I did like a updatey video, where am I at, what am I doing kind of thing, and I talked about doing like an Unstick Your Art challenge, which was like a personal challenge, not like a channel challenge or like a something that you need to complete. And I showed you guys my prompts, I showed you my envelopes and how it worked a little bit, and then I was like, I'm gonna release it officially later on so that you guys can do it too. People asked me, my grandma asked me, and I still could not put like the two brain cells together that I needed to like fire and like rub together to create that energy to finish it, but I did. I finished it, and it's up on my blog now. So if you would like these prompts for your own Unstick Your Art challenge, they're there so that you can print them off and use them. But about the challenge, like I said, this is not like an official channel challenge. There's no prize for finishing. There's nothing here. This is specifically a challenge that I made for myself, for when I have like artist block and I feel like less than creative and a little bit unmotivated. I wanted to have something that I could turn to be like, I want to make art, but I don't feel like making art because I feel a little bit meh. What can I do? So here for this challenge, it is 2 parts. And I would love to show you my envelopes and explain that all to you again, but I put my envelopes for this challenge in a place where I would remember them. So of course they're lost to the annals of time, I guess, because I won't find them till I move, probably, because they're someplace safe, unless somebody wants to come help organize my craft space for me again, because it's been organized and that's why it's lost. And so I have to remake my envelopes now so I can do this, but there were 2 envelopes. Just trust me, there were 2 envelopes, and I cut these apart and I put them in there. Mine were less impressive than these. These are a little bit more colorful and fun. But it's a 2-part prompt, so you want to put all of these in one envelope and all of these in another envelope, mix them up, pick one from this stack, pick one from that stack, and boom, there you go. There are 52 of each, so that you could technically, if you wanted to, make this like a personal challenge. You could do one of these a week for the entire year and have a year-long challenge. And that's something I kind of debated on doing, but I have commitment issues, so I didn't do it. And but if you don't have commitment issues and you want to do this, that's a great idea, and I would love to see it. You can tag me. I want to see the stuff that you guys make, but the idea is that you pick a subject, like an open book, and then you pick a challenge, which is in cool tones, and you put those together and you make an art. What kind of art? It doesn't matter. Whatever your art is, do this. If it's art journaling, if it's just journaling, if it's sculpture or junk journaling. You want to make a whole junk journal about an open book that's entirely in cool tones? Go for it. If you want to make a junk journal about a rebellion at a bakery that is full of book pages, do it. Like, I think this is really fun. I really like this kind of stuff. I like how random it is. I got like all over the place on the map of where my brain goes about stuff. With these prompts, I was not like trying to be any kind of way. I just thought of like the most random things I could think of throughout the day. I wrote them down. That's how I made up these prompts. And then I just started to think about like mediums and stuff that I could use and different things that would sort of challenge me creatively. And I put that on this side. It's here, it's out, it's available on my website, in the blog, for free for you guys to download, use however you want. If you tag me, that's awesome. I would love to see it. I want to see you unstick yourself from your art. If you are not stuck and you're like, well, this isn't for me, actually it is, because this is a challenge for anybody. You could do anything you want. You don't have to be stuck to do this challenge. You could be the most unstuck person possible. This challenge is also for you. because it's a challenge. So it's just a fun thing that you do to challenge yourself creatively and sort of get outside of your comfort zone. And I find that that's the best solution I have, and it's my go-to advice whenever somebody asks me like what to do when they're in a creative rut, is to get out of your comfort zone. Make something that you wouldn't make. Make a craft that is not your craft. That will get you unstuck so quickly, because you find that once you stop focusing on the thing that you're trying to do and you do something different, you have so many ideas and inspirations for the thing that you love to do or the thing that you're trying to do. And that is like my hands down go-to advice, which is why I came up with this challenge, because it's easy for me to say just do something else or try something different, but then I sit there and I go, well, I don't know what to do. So I made it so that I don't have any excuses. I know what to do. I know to do this challenge. I will be doing some of this because, like I mentioned in previous videos, I got COVID last month and I still have long COVID. So I have chronic fatigue now, and it's been less than stellar. Let's say that, because my grandma watches these and I have other words I want to use, but I'm not going to use those. Hi, Grandma. So yeah, I haven't been feeling super creative. And I think too, also I had that big Halloween drop, and whenever I do large drops of anything like in my shop like that, my brain needs to like shut off for a little bit and sort of reset. So I'm trying to get back into things because I have a commission to finish and I have other things I need to do. I have an art trade I have to finish. And I just don't know where to begin with those things, and I don't want to jump into them and then be unsatisfied or dissatisfied with what I'm doing. So I was like, I'm going to drop this, finally release this Unstick Your Art Challenge. I'll do a couple of videos anytime I come to this. I will film it so that you guys can see what I make with these crazy prompts, because like, this is just so fun. Like, what if you get an oyster, but then you have to make it gothic? I want to see your gothic oysters. Send them to me. In fact, actually, I might do that one first because it just sounds so fun. But anyways, I hope that this helps you guys out. I hope that you have fun with this challenge. I hope that if you are feeling stuck creatively, or you're in a creative rut and you don't know where to go, that this is a vehicle out for you. And maybe, you know, like I said, try a craft that you don't normally do for this challenge. So whenever I get stuck and then I try something different, I tend to apply what I learn to whatever I'm working on. Sorry, weird cut. So like, for example, I have been dabbling in resin crafts, and you can bet your bottom dollar that they are going to appear in a future video with a junk journal, because I had ideas while doing that for this. So yeah, that's just my advice. You don't have to take it. I'm not a professional. But if you did take it and it helps you, then I am very happy and excited for you. But all of this to make a very short video, extra long. This challenge is up now. And if you try it, I want to know. If you don't try it, keep it to yourself. That's fine. But it's here, and I hope that it helps you guys out whenever you're feeling stuck. And I hope it gets your little creative gears flowing. And all the best of you. Best for you. But also, you guys are the best. So, all of you being the best. This is the best I could hope for you. And other confusing sentences I can say. But I hope you check it out in the very least and keep it in your back pocket for like a rainy day maybe. Maybe you're just bored and you want to try something. Here you go. But if you made it to the end of this video, I just want you guys to know I appreciate your faces. And I'll catch you all on the next one. But until then, happy crafting. Bye!